They understood that not every critique, opinion, or negative energy deserved attention. Boundaries are not about shutting people out but about choosing where and when to invest your energy. Picture your energy as water in a desert. It's precious and limited. Would you give it to someone who will use it to plant seeds and make your desert bloom, or to someone who lets it evaporate under the harsh sun? Setting boundaries is about wisely allocating your energy to interactions that nurture and uplift you. Your peace is non-negotiable, and you have the power to protect it. Part of that protection involves recognizing when you need support. Facing toxicity alone can feel overwhelming, like being stuck in quicksand, sinking deeper with each struggle. But reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness, it's an acknowledgement of your inner wisdom. Just as a single candle can illuminate a dark room, sharing your struggles with someone who understands can bring clarity and perspective to situations that seem insurmountable. Support from others doesn't mean they will fight your battles for you, but they can offer guidance and remind you of your own strength. And in moments when self-talk turns negative, when the seeds of doubt and insecurity start to sprout, it's vital to monitor your inner dialogue. Negative self-talk can amplify the effects of toxic encounters, making you feel small and powerless. But remember, just as the Stoics taught, it's not about what happens to us but how we choose to react. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" shift the question to, "What can I learn from this?" This reframing empowers you to grow from adversity, to become stronger and more resilient. Ultimately, navigating the choppy waters of toxic interactions requires a solution-oriented approach. Instead of getting stuck in the fog of frustration, adopt a mindset focused on finding creative solutions. It's like playing chess, anticipating the other person's moves without becoming emotionally entangled. This strategic adaptability allows you to stay grounded, choosing your responses wisely, and maintaining your peace amidst the chaos. Sometimes, the most powerful response is no response at all. Avoid unnecessary arguments, as they are often energy drainers with no productive outcome. Toxic people thrive on reaction, so by choosing not to engage, you take away their power. It's not about ignoring the issue but about deciding not to let it control you. False cordiality, where someone pretends to be on your side while secretly working against you, is another trap to watch out for. Recognizing this insincerity requires emotional intelligence, listening to what's not being said, reading body language, and trusting your intuition. When you detect false cordiality, it's like putting out a small fire before it becomes a wildfire. You remain calm, grounded, and in control, avoiding unnecessary conflict. Through all these strategies, self-awareness, emotional stability, boundaries, forgiveness, and support, you become the master of your own energy. Like a tree rooted deep in the earth, you remain strong and flexible, bending with the wind but never breaking. And with each encounter, you learn to shine brighter, guiding others out of the storm and back to a place of peace. It's early in the morning, and you're sipping your favorite coffee, scrolling through messages when suddenly, a harsh comment or an unkind gesture hits you like a splash of cold water. Just like that, the day seems a bit less bright. We've all been there, facing toxic people whose negativity seems to seep into our thoughts and cling like an unwanted stain. Yet, there's a profound opportunity in how we choose to respond, and that response can entirely shift the dynamic of our day. Have you ever noticed how a single negative comment can stick with you longer than a compliment? It's as if that negativity imprints itself in your mind, like a mark on your favorite shirt that refuses to wash out. This is where your power lies, in seeing that mark for what it is and deciding not to let it ruin your shirt or your day. Toxic moments often have much more to do with the other person's struggles than your worth. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, offered timeless wisdom: when someone criticizes or blames you, take a moment to consider their soul, to see the person behind the harsh words. Often, their negativity is not a reflection of who you are but rather an insight into their own struggles and insecurities. Taking this perspective can transform how you view these moments. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, what if you saw them as opportunities for self-reflection? It's a challenge to dive inward, peeling away the layers of expectations and judgments to reveal your true self. Ask yourself, are you letting someone else's negativity define your day or dictate your sense of worth? It's easy to feel defeated by the words of others, but the real victory lies in your ability to rise above. Self-awareness becomes your compass. When you encounter someone who seems to push all your wrong buttons, it can feel like their negativity clouds your entire day, making it hard to see clearly. But self-awareness offers clarity. Just as you know to avoid allergens or pollutants that make you sick, understanding your emotional triggers can help you avoid being dragged into someone else's storm. It's like learning the art of fencing, where the real skill isn't just in attacking but knowing precisely when to dodge and sidestep the blows. Each time a toxic person lashes out, you don't absorb their negativity. Instead, you gracefully sidestep, maintaining your peace of mind because you understand your boundaries and refuse to let anyone cross them. You don't need to counterattack or respond with aggression. It's about holding on to that quiet, unshakable sense of who you are. At first, this may feel unnatural, but like any new skill, the more you practice, the more it becomes second nature. When negativity arises, pause and ask yourself, why does this bother me? What can I learn from this? Even the stars shine bright amidst the darkness of space, and similarly, there are people in our lives who illuminate our paths with empathy and kindness. Yet, others act like black holes, draining our energy and joy. Navigating relationships with such individuals requires a combination of forgiveness and memory. Imagine yourself as a spaceship, not fueled by hydrogen but by courage and wisdom. Forgiveness is the power source that allows you to move beyond the gravity of resentment and bitterness, propelling you forward in your journey. Yet, every ship needs a navigational system, your memory, which stores the lessons you've learned from past encounters with toxicity. Forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting their behavior. It means freeing yourself from the emotional weight of their actions while allowing your memory to guide you in avoiding similar situations in the future. Every difficult interaction becomes a point on your star map, helping you steer clear of those black holes and continue your journey toward healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Emotional stability, much like the ship's steady course, is key to navigating the fog of negativity that toxic individuals create. When you encounter someone who seems to thrive on chaos, you have two choices: get swept up in their storm or anchor yourself in calmness. Emotional stability, often cultivated through mindfulness and stoicism, allows you to pause amidst the chaos. It's not about being indifferent or detached, it's about recognizing that the only thing you can truly control is your reaction to the world around you. Stoicism teaches us that our power lies in how we respond. Instead of getting caught up in the drama, we create a space, a calm eye in the middle of the storm, where we can breathe, reflect, and decide our next move. Emotional stability gives you the clarity to see things as they are, rather than how others want you to feel. It's about shifting focus from external circumstances to your inner peace. By practicing this consistently, you build a fortress of calmness that toxic people cannot penetrate. And setting boundaries, much like the walls of that fortress, is crucial. Every interaction we have leaves a mark, like brushstrokes on the canvas of our day. Some strokes are vibrant and uplifting, while others are dark and heavy, left by those who seek to drain our energy. The ancient Stoics mastered their inner world not by avoiding challenges but by strengthening their minds and setting boundaries.